Hey everybody, welcome back to tutorial number 2 on my one and done eyeshadow palette focus with the quad Interstellar Icon. So the first one we went in with Dahlia, Divine Dahlia. Beautiful, beautiful color. I mean with these flecks of green and like blue. Oh, today I want to do blue blood. I did look. We're going to use this as the one and done. I figured I'd go backwards rather than starting off with the most obvious because these two I've been drawn to lately. I don't know why. They're just calling to me. So it's amazing. But let me go and prep my eyes. We'll get into this and we will see what kind of look we're going to do today. Just got back from the gym, so I'm a little heated and cozy. So let me prep my eyes and we will get into this tutorial. Alright, so the eyes are prepped with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Eyeshadow Primer. I think with this look today, I'm not going to do any liner. I just want the blue blood to really be the focal point. And I know this is from the Decadence. So I think from the 6-pan from holiday 2018, 2019. The 6-pan one, Metamorphosis, I think it was the silver and the gold one in there are also from the Decadence. So I have 3 shades from the Decadence, which is really nice. I didn't want to get the Decadence at the time, but I kind of now wish I did. But anyways, I'm going to go in with Nymphette first. I'm going to use Nymphette as like out here. Oh, it's such a beautiful, gorgeous color. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Orgasm by NARS, but this has more of the pink rather than the peachy pink. Really go up in here, up in here. We just recently got the holiday collection from Pat McGrath for this year. A little late, I know, but we got it. So I'm actually really intrigued of getting the Nude Venus 2 blush because I swatched it and that is like the ultimate. I feel like it's got to be, I might buy 2 because I want that to be like my go-to blush at all times for looks, maybe. So that's on. This really packs a punch. So let me just go and go back in with this brush to buff it out. And I think for a holiday this year, I want to buy more brushes from Pat McGrath. I think I want to buy 1 or 2 more of these because I want to use this for powder. But also, I just love how it really lays down the blushes very, very lightly. So, Blue Diamond. Oh, this is such a beautiful. Gonna go ahead and put that all over the lid. Just got back from the gym, so I'm still like cooling down. Really, really impacted on. Oh, that is so beautiful, actually. These one and dones, if you're in a pinch, literally just finger, buff it out, and go. Perfect. And I think I'm still gonna use the Divine Rose highlighter, or maybe the Decadence or Golden Nectar. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Going in with the fluffy brush that needs to be replaced just to buff out the edges. And always got to make them look related. It's always, always, always important to look at people's eyes, just in case they may be different shapes. Perfect. Right up into the crease. Oof. This definitely has some body to it. You know what this is kind of looking like to me now? Ritualistic Rose. With the Nymphette and then that plum shade in there. You know what? Yeah, it's kind of looking like that to me. Okay. All right. I should have got that quad, but I have it now. Oh, what was the quad from Holiday 2020? Was it 2020? That had Life on Mars and that Lavendarine. It's also kind of looking a little similar to that. I'm noticing a lot of Pat McGrath's color stories tend to kind of, you know, mush together, which is actually really beautiful because they're off by like a smidge of a tone or intensity or more light. Like the Gigabyte and the oh gosh, was it Gigabyte with the Bridgerton collection? I think it was the second Bridgerton collection. Gigabyte and that chartreuse looking one. Those two are literally identical unless you do a tutorial and you show the difference. That's literally the only difference. One is more gold and the one has more of that deeper depth aspect to it. So this is where we are at, and I think this is actually done, literally. And let me go ahead and do a little bit more and I'll show you where I'm at. So this is where we are at. I went ahead and lined my waterline with the PMGL and Extreme Black, obviously. This is where we are at. Oh, she's coming through. Now going in with the highlighter as the brow bone. Highlight, obviously. I mean, even if you use this strictly as your brow bone highlight all the time, you got a lot of highlighter for the brows. Or even Fenty Beauty's Hustle Baby. Hustler Baby, I think, Moneymaker. That actually kind of looks like this. Huh, I should do a comparison. Perfect, so let me go ahead and do some just in the inner corner. There we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my eye. And then you guys will see is the final look in a moment. It's actually really beautiful. Catch you in a moment. So this is the final look. I mean, she's coming through. So just the blush, Divine Rose highlighter, and Blue Blood. Blue Blood. Oh my gosh, I am already forgetting all of these. Blue Blood. Yes. You know what this kind of reminds me of though? It reminds me of the Trio Chrome from Divine Rose 2 and Utopian Dream, because it has that. Ooh, but it definitely does. Like I said, a lot of the portfolio of Pat, the colors are really starting to almost blend. The more and more I really start to dig into more of these palettes that I have, I'm like, okay, so I definitely did have those. Obviously, it doesn't have the shift as the Trio Chromes, but it definitely does have a beautiful reflection. Lips, a Charlotte Tilbury's a Pillow Talk with Pale Fire Nectar, Opulence Gloss on top. Brows are still Benefit. I think that's just about done. Bronzer, Island Ting by Fenty Beauty. So, Dark Star Mascara. I think I do want to get a full size of this because I really am digging this mascara. But yeah, tutorial number 2 of a one and done. This one, I mean, you could really smoke it out to kind of like almost to the brow bone. If you want to have like an editorial moment, smoke it up to the brow bone. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So we've got 2 more shades to go through. I'm excited to do the Hypnotique. Is it the Hypnotique? That blue lavender. It's just such a beautiful color. But I'm curious to see what the Blue Blood as the base and the Hypnotique on top. Well, let me do Hypnotique to the side. It's just such a beautiful color. You can really see those shifts. And then let me go and put Hypnotique right on top of Blue Blood to see. I think the purple, oh my gosh, that actually is. So depending on what you put down for the base, it will really reflect something completely different. Oh, that is very beautiful. Okay, that is that just totally changed this whole palette. And I think this was, I got this as a free gift from the Pat McGrath website because I bought like more than I should have. But I'm actually really glad. I really want the pastel one that came out with that holiday collection, and also the one with Life on Mars in that brown. And that fuchsia pink. It's like a, what is it called? Risque Rose, I think. But yeah, final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Tutorial number 2. I'm going to go ahead and do pictures. If you want to see the final edit of all of this, it will be my Instagram page, which I will have below. I need to figure out how to put the link in there, but I have it there, so if you want to go there. Light Medium 11 is still the foundation I'm using for Pat McGrath. So yeah, this is very beautiful. I will see you guys next tutorial.